I saw this video. There's like this girl and she's talking about all the young girls watching us realize that these girls are escorting. Look at this.
Princess treatment only, and I just met a guy who does just that. If you're new here, welcome to my dating diaries where I overshare my dating life in New York. This guy slid into my DMs on
By the way, princess treatment only. Do you know what that is? Basically, Findom dog whistling. Yeah.
Instagram saying that my dating diaries are very downtown based and I should have an uptown edition. So let's call this guy Uptown Man. I asked what a night uptown entails and he said shopping at Hermes and dinner at Daniel. At first I thought he was kidding, but then when he called me a car, I saw that the end location was Hermes on Madison Ave. Once I arrived, I met him inside the store and I was greeted with champagne and then we went straight to the shoe section. I tried on the Oron sandals and was debating between the brown and white. He preferred the white, so I went with that. He then checked out and we walked over to Daniel. Uptown Man was an extreme gentleman and he told me he believes in princess treatment only. He talked me up like no other and told me I'm so worthy for a 21-year-old. We talked about our favorite spots in London, Paris,
For a 21-year-old? How old was he?
in Saint-Tropez. That's when I told him I'm going to Paris at the end of this week and he offered to make me reservations while I'm there. He told me that I'm worth so much more than a last-minute reservation at some mid-bar downtown. Also, the food and drinks at Daniel was top tier. It was probably one of the best dinners I've ever had. This was the best part.
To be honest, like if I look at this food, this looks like I wouldn't eat this if they paid me for the price that it probably is. Like this is probably like what, $300 or something like that. There's no way, man.
It was probably one of the best dinners I've ever had. This was the best part. At the end of dinner, he offered to bring me back to the kitchen to meet the chef at the restaurant. Before going our separate ways, we made plans to see each other once I'm back in town. He then called me a car and texted me immediately after. Uptown Man sets the bar extremely high. Ladies, don't listen to any dusty man when they tell you your standards are too high.
And so this guy responds, I want the young girls watching to realize that these girls are escorting. I can't believe that they're using this escorting word because like everybody, like what is escorting? It's prostitutes. Yeah, it's prostitution. Like, what is this? Like, why is it? It's being a hooker. And it's like, if you want to do that, that's totally fucking fine. But like, why do you have to make a new word that means something else? Yeah, there's a Ford Escort. Yeah, there's a Ford Escort. That's a car, man. There's not a Ford, like, is there a Ford prostitute? I don't think so, right? I never see escort quests on the same way. Yeah.